So you have a lot more intricate designs or more funky designs as well, rather than it being, well, Zazzle is a completely different platform. So you can sell pretty much whatever you want on Zazzle, depending on the design. But Society6 has started to cultivate this sort of culture of different designers that are indie designers, and they're a lot more skilled in terms of the way that they create those designs. And so if you are not up to those standards, you have received an email that says that you are going to be removed from their platform. And both Elke and I received those emails because we have been, designers on that platform. And previously, we would upload some graphic designs that we created in Photoshop. And I have personally seen the progression of how they have wanted to make it much more of that artist industry to sell on the print on demand platform with Society6. And yeah, so if you received an email and said, sorry, but you're no longer allowed to be selling on this platform, then you've been removed, because previous to that, it was that anyone could open up an account and sell on Society6. Mm-hmm. Society6 also had, some other limitations compared to Zazzle, because they didn't have the opportunity to individually customize certain products. You uploaded a design, and then that design was put on a whole bunch of a wide variety of products, but you weren't able to really customize it and make it your own in terms of moving things around and adding text, etc. And it was just the way that you uploaded that design. So that was one reason why Elke and I didn't pursue with Society6, because we saw a lot more possibilities with the Zazzle platform. But once again, recently, if you have been a Society6 member and you weren't selected to be part of their platform anymore, you're no longer allowed to sell. And now, in addition to that, anyone who might want to sell on Society6, you have to go through an application process. And no one is able to open up a store for free and also just as is, right? On Zazzle, you are able to start a store and start selling no matter what your qualifications are.
Yeah, and I think the pros of Society6 is obviously it's attracting a certain audience. They do have a lot more traffic on the platform than Zazzle, but as Jen mentioned, the limitations are you couldn't even adjust your design. So if you didn't have the design just exactly right in terms of the file that you uploaded, then it wouldn't look right on the product that they just sort of auto-populated on. And I didn't like that they just dramatically just said, that's it, or sorry, you're no longer on the platform. What if you had been, obviously they wouldn't have picked someone that was selling on the platform. However,